Hey, let's get ready for Wednesday, May 24th, for the stock market to open. Let's talk about the stock option straddle algorithm that I've built. It's going great. It's going really well. I made over $600 today. This algorithm is awesome. And we're just going to talk about what it does because it's pretty simple now. Here's what it does. I updated all these companies. I grabbed all their option prices for the expiration date of the 2nd of June. So that's not this upcoming Friday, but it's a week from Friday. We're going to give us some more time because we're already Wednesday of this week. So we're not going to talk about options that expire May 26th as much anymore. We're going to go into June 2nd. There's no, I believe the markets close on Monday for Memorial Day, right? Anyway, point is these companies are in order, are telling you what to buy, and you're supposed to buy a call and a put on them. That's what the straddle method of playing stock options. That's what it is. So you bet on whether or not there's going to be volatility, and not necessarily whether you know it's going to be up or down or not. So when you look at the cost of the options, only being $289 for both a call and a put in total for Starbucks, they have the best ABS rank rating of all the companies. This is the order of them. And this has been working excellent. I mean, it really, really has. You just pick these companies and they do tend to move more than they need to move, a deviation away from the current strike price that you purchased the option on. And at some point during the week or during the next 10 days, they're gonna migrate, like Starbucks is gonna migrate away from 100 more than 103 or less than 97. That's just the way that it goes. And you'll have one of those options and you'll be able to sell it for more than $289. That's how this works. Oracle. I had this already because this was on here last week. Guess what happened? They went down $3.30 today. It was less than $300 for the options. I actually got options for $245 for them. So you know what I did today? I sold one of them for more than $245 and I made money on Oracle. And I still have another one that expires Friday if they go back up. They moved around. They moved 113% of what they needed to move for you to profit by buying both options and straddling this company. MGM, pretty cheap options. They also moved more than $2 today. They're on here. So it's Starbucks, Oracle, MGM Resorts, Pfizer, Walgreens, Verizon. I bought that today. Sorry, this is Walgreens Boot Alliance. It's not Walgreens company. This is a different Walgreens. Lower price. I bought that Monday, made money on that. Made money, or I bought it on Friday or Monday. Yeah, I think I bought it on Monday. Made money on that today. AbbVie, I bought that last week. Made money on that today because they went down enough to make money on them. Not if you bought this option, but the option I bought last week was less and made money on it. So all these companies, Disney was predictable. They also had a pretty bad day. ExxonMobil was number one on here earlier in the day when I was running this. They moved up a lot and then they slowed down a little bit. They're still a good buy up here. Anything that's a ABS rank less than 5% is excellent. So Starbucks, Oracle, MGM, Pfizer, Walgreens Boot Alliance, which is WBA, are their call ticker symbol. Verizon, apparently Kroger, AbbVie, General Electric, Comcast. Those are the ones, but these ones down here are also good. Anything less than 10% has actually been profitable. I mean, PayPal, Apple, Shopify, Raytheon, Abbott, Visa, different price amounts here for different companies, but this list is awesome. It is just showing profit. When you look at the day at, who was the best, it was Moderna, but I wanted to show you guys this. So AutoZone, I talked about AutoZone in the video yesterday, and I was like, oh, their options cost like $12,000. They're going to have to move over $120 for you to make money. Oh, guess what? They moved $167 today. You know what that means? That means that if you had them and you spent $12,000 on those options, oh yeah, you're up money. When it was you're up like $3,000 or something, $3,000 or $4,000. It doesn't show there because I updated their option price, but yeah. So even though the algorithm didn't really say it was a good pick, oh, they moved a lot. And if you put down 12 grand, you made it 3 or 4 grand just today. Pretty amazing. Yeah, that will happen. So they went down, Zoom went down, or Ferrari, this is race, they went down. All these resulted in big wins. You can see they moved more than they had to. All these moved more than 100% in the down direction. All made money today, all these wins. But they're not necessarily number one on the ranking list. This is the ranking list that when you sort it by ABS rank here, these are the ones you want to buy. And this is what I buy. Every day I update this in the middle of the day. I refresh it, and whoever's on top, I buy them. And it has been working almost every time. And the only reason I say almost every time is because some of the options are still live. It's worked basically every time. It's unbelievable how reliable this is. So in summary, if you buy the Starbucks options tomorrow on Wednesday the 24th, this is about what they'll cost. Between, call it 175 bucks for the call and 115 bucks for the put on a strike price of $100, around $100. The algorithm says that as they move over the next 10 days, they're going to go around past 103 or below 97 at some point. Like that's what it thinks is going to happen. It thinks with a really high degree of accuracy. And when it keeps going, like say they go up and they go to like 105 and you can sell these options for 500 bucks. You sell the call for 500 bucks and you make a couple hundred. Sometimes it only gets to 103.50 or 104 and you'll have to take less of a profit, but that's what happens. And it'll probably happen even before Friday. Even though you have the options till June 2nd, it'll probably happen before the 26th. The way they're moving like $2-3 or more a day sometimes. Like they're just moving. And that's what it's picking up on. So for some reason, Starbucks has been volatile and it's worth it. You do the same thing with Oracle. Oracle's a lower share price a little bit, but for some reason, they're also moving. You do the same thing with MGM, cheaper options. You do the same thing with Pfizer. Pfizer was number one yesterday. Their options got a little bit more expensive as we look out into the 2nd of June expiration period. Still a good deal. Still a good deal. They were all over the place. They were profitable today as well. So that's what it says to do. We'll keep tracking it. We'll see if we keep making money because this has been really successful. And so I think it's finding value in the option market. And it is properly sorting these companies on top, and that's how this works. So good luck, everyone. May all your trades be volatile, and may all your profits be plentiful.